Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan Battle video. So in this video we are going to take a look at how the same name update has affected various teams, and we'll continue our look at that with the Giant Ape Power team. So this team got a nice big buff with the same name update. Obviously the same name update benefits the smaller categories, similarly to Namekian, similarly to things like Defenders of Justice, and the ability to run multiple Great Ape units in this team really does help. Doubling up on SS4 Gogeta, for example, if you need to. Doubling up on SS4 Goku, SS4 Vegeta. Both of them have two very good cards, and you can now use both of them in the same team. Before, you'd have to have something like Kid Goku, who'd have to be classified under here, and obviously his physical counterpart with Giant Ape in the name. We don't have to rely on that so much because now we can pair up things like the LR SS4s together, and of course pair up the TUR EZ8 SS4s together. So it's a very powerful team that has very powerful combinations. The Super Saiyan 4 team across the board pretty much link really well together. For the most part, most of them will always share 4 links. The biggest link that they do have is Saiyan Raw, which is not shared with the Gogeta leader, which is probably one of the weirder things that they didn't give the Gogeta SS4 the Saiyan Raw ability, but it's okay that they didn't. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just seems like a weird thing not to give him, considering SS4 Vegeta has it, the LRs have it. It's just, yeah, a little bit strange. But Gogeta acts as a brilliant floating unit or a main unit, wherever you want to really put him. So running double Gogeta leads isn't an issue. The only real problem with the Giant Ape category is we still don't have a secondary lead for it right now. But that's not really the end of the world. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try and link up the SS4 units. You're going to want to link up the Goku and the Vegeta, and similarly you're going to want to link up Vegeta and Goku, the TURs, and you're going to want to take a look at how they perform. Obviously these units are very powerful and very good. They share a large quantity of links. The units, the Goku and the Vegeta TURs, recently got their EZAs, and they actually pretty much match the LRs for performance. The only difference between them really is their active skill. I think the LRs are slightly better defensively, but even then it's like debatable, and realistically only after the LRs fire their super attacks. The nice thing about the LRs though is obviously they have that key generation from same type and rainbow orbs, which does help, and of course they do double their defense after a super essentially, which is insane. It's still really cool. So we do have Goku and Vegeta being pretty damn awesome here in this rotation. Very worthwhile combination. The year 4 LRs, the 4th year anniversary LRs, are still highly reliable to this day. I wouldn't say they're top tier units still. They have fallen off a little bit, but in the right situations they're still usable in all the end game content, and they're still pretty cool. The only unfortunate thing really about them is that their animations seem to have come before the animation improvement. So there was a stage where Dokkan's animations weren't the god tier animations we get all the time now, even for free-to-play units. And yeah, it basically these guys unfortunately came about just before, I would say, the quality of animations really shot up and really became something really awesome to see. But that being said, this Giant Ape team obviously benefits from these type of buffs. Running the SS4s, you can have another Gogeta come out, you can have another SS4 LR, you can have a full power LR come out, or another full power LR Goku, or sorry, another full power SS4 Goku, and he can still be in the team alongside the Tech one. The Tech one can get an EZA. There's just a whole bunch of benefits to having the team run like this. You can have multiple Vegeta Giant Apes, you can have multiple Goku Giant Apes, you can have multiple Gohan Giant Apes. So realistically, it's not just about the SS4s, which obviously are a big bonus to the category, but just the category in itself has a lot of benefits now with all of the units and everything going on. So you can see here our LRs, they're going to finish everything off for us. Some decent defense, obviously from Vegeta, who's technically got the higher defense, but I wouldn't say either of them have tremendously high defense. You know, considering today's content, at least before they super. After they super, their defense is perfectly fine, but they do make up for that somewhat with their 30% chance at evasion, which, you know, does help to a certain extent, because obviously it makes up for the fact that they might take these super big supers, but they can't really defend against that type of stuff anymore. But they're still really rock solid units, and they really do still work in in-game content. It just depends, you know, on what content you're doing and how you utilize them within the event itself. But that being said, really enjoy using this team. You know, I enjoy the SS4s. I like the design, I like the art style. SS4 Gogeta is probably the best one currently, and Vegeta is pretty good as well. But SS4 Gogeta honestly has the better animations, of course. But I would definitely say that this team can still improve a lot. We can still get an LR full power Goku. We can get just a brand new full power Goku. We can get updated SS4 units as well. You know, we've got the physical Goku, and we've got the Int Vegeta as well, the GT ones that you can put on the team. So there are genuinely just, you know, good options for this team. And it will continue to expand, and the fact that we can have units like double Vegeta Giant Apes and things like that does help. Obviously we got the Vegeta Giant Ape EZA recently, and the DFE one would be great as well, so there's plenty of options for us to look at. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the Giant Ape team, and have you been using it. That's going to be it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and see you next time. But until then, bye.